Hi, Kellen Rouse here. Um, I'm doing another quarantine EMDR update. To be clear, I haven't been able to do any of the therapy at all since March. Um, and we were in the middle of some pretty intense ego state therapy at that time. Um, and at first, I was doing okay. And um, then some things happened in my life that started making things not okay. A lot of it having to do with re-traumatization, by having to deal with family issues. Um, I guess I don't have to deal with family issues, but choosing to deal with family issues, like helping my sister get out of county jail and get into a rehab because we found out last year that she was opiate and benzo and amphetamine addicted, and that landed her in jail due to some of her behavior, behavior. She committed some crimes. I don't really know how to handle this right now. I do have access to my therapist, and we can do like talk therapy, in video conferencing, but it's just, there is a way of doing it. I think I described it in my last video, this thing, but that doesn't really, it just doesn't do it for me at all. So I think I feel like things are starting to break down a little bit in my brain, which is scaring me. I've noticed that my anxiety is much higher. My sleep issues are becoming a major issue again. Certainly the pandemic has raised my base level of anxiety. So it's kind of hard for me right now to parse what is just that everything is really stressful right now, and what is an effect of me not having access to the therapy that I've been working on for over 2 years now. One thing that I have noticed in the past, and I think I've talked about here, is that if we leave off in the middle of working on something, even in a session, and I go back a week later, my mind feels unsettled, and I have more anxiety, and I have more intrusive thoughts, and I have more issues with sleep. And so, where I am now is we kind of left off, like I said a minute ago, in the middle of something, and in the middle of something really deep, like getting into pre-verbal abuse and stuff like that. We were really making progress there. As you can see, my brain is I'm having a hard time communicating sometimes. I've had coffee. I'm awake. Obviously did not do my hair, get cute or anything, because y'all know I don't worry about all that shit for this. But yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with focus. I'm struggling with depression. I'm struggling with intrusive thoughts. Anyway, so I guess this is some of the collateral damage of the pandemic and not having access to the mental health care that I need. I'm okay. I'm just emotional. I don't know if I mentioned before, but I'm a teacher. I promise I'm not screwing up any kids. It's actually a big joy in my life, but we're about to start school again, and that's super, super stressful for right now because of all the pandemic issues. So anyway, yeah, it's just a really short update, and I'm kind of tracking how I'm doing with the therapy just being sort of cut off without resolution. And yeah, it's not good. It's not great. So I'm hoping that, sometime in the future here, I can get back into the office with my therapist and continue Doing EMDR, specifically ego state therapy, which is the really, really deep work we've been doing that I've talked about a lot in my other videos. And yeah, I mean, that's it. It's just kind of, everything sucks right now. Not everything, but I'm trying to find the silver lining, but having a little bit of a hard time doing that right now. So as usual, if you have any comments or questions or anything, please leave them in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you when I see it. Thanks for watching my stuff. Bye.